Started. Okay, so Kaunas, I guess we're starting here. Obviously, we're on the road to Moscow. It's cool to see the German planes over here flying over Königsberg, Warsaw, etc., taking all that a part of Poland. New units can core series so far, which is pretty awesome. 22nd June 1941, Germany launches Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of Soviet Russia. This is the largest invasion in human history. Over 3 million soldiers, 19 panzer divisions, 3,000 tanks, 2,500 aircraft, 7,000 artillery pieces, and 750,000 horses invade the USSR along that 3,000-kilometer front. This is part of Hitler's biggest scheme of providing more living space and raw materials for the German nation. Okay, the attack comes as a surprise to the Russian army, etc., etc. Yes. We have to capture the town of Kaunas. Eliminate all opposing forces is optional, and calling one reinforcement is also optional. Let's go ahead and get started here. Interesting. Greetings, Herr General. Welcome to the Eastern Front. My name is Gunther, and I'll be your advisor. Please click anywhere to begin. I don't know how I feel about there not being a voice actor, because I really do like in games like this for there to be a voice actor to sort of narrate what's going on. We'll go ahead and select our squad. Alright, so we hover over the unit for detailed information. Elite infantry unit can engage targets from a distance. That's interesting, and that's certainly new to me. The blue hexagons represent the movement range of a unit. Advance unit to engage the enemy. Okay, go ahead and advance. So we're right on the enemy here, and we'll go ahead and open up. It looks like weak attack and dangers in large numbers. Let's see what happens. And this is a paratrooper division. Wow, we actually crushed the enemy, and I guess there's only one unit there, so that's not too surprising. And does that mean we can attack twice in one turn? I don't know. I guess so. Your unit has reached its maximum movement for this turn. It's time to end the turn and wait for the enemy to make his move. Let's go ahead and end the turn. The Germans are making their move. It looks like they have a nice machine gun emplacement, although the Germans, the Russians are making their move. I don't recall this particular machine gun, but it doesn't look all too new. Proceed and occupy the town of Vilskavis. Alright, there we go. And occupying points of interest grants additional resources to be used against the front. I couldn't even read that. Destroy the enemy BA-64. Alright, so I suppose we just take this guy, go ahead and crush him. He's firing back, but we are in the town, so I'm guessing we get pretty good defensive capabilities. There we go. He's continuing his assault. And we'll go ahead and finish him off. Beautiful. So we got the initiative there. Each unit has its own set of abilities. Paratroopers can use their snipe ability to take out enemies from distance. Now that is cool. So we have the snipe ability. We can go ahead and use it against the machine guns. So let's do that. Interesting. So we took down a few of those guys. Use snipe to eliminate the maximum defending the city. Alright. Seems simple enough. I guess this is just the beginning tutorial mission, sort of. Seems pretty simple. Let's go ahead and select these guys and snipe once more. Awesome, guys. I sort of like how they explode into a few forces. We've eliminated the opposing forces. We'll get to Kaunas, end the turn here, and move into Kaunas next turn. And that was pretty simple, so I guess just kind of a tutorial mission letting us know what to expect, and victory. Fair victory, okay. Units destroyed 4, prestige points 70. So let's go ahead and continue, guys, and we're going to move into Brest. I believe this is the Brest Fortress. For those of you that have not seen that movie, it's a very good Russian movie. You should definitely take a look. Brest Fortress is the first of many obstacles Germany has to overcome in Russia. Situated on an island at the confluence of Bug and Mukayevets River, this star-shaped fortification was built during 1830 to 1842 as part of the fortification system on the western border of the Russian Empire. Its main building, the Citadel, is comprised of 1,800-meter-long defense barracks with almost 2-meter thick walls that go around this central island. The horseshoe-shaped yard gives attackers no chance against the defending 9,000 Soviet troops armed with machine guns and rifles. The fortress may prove difficult to conquer. Alright, so capturing the Brest Fortress main is the main objective. We could capture the silo for an optional objective, or resupply at least unit for an optional objective. And this time we're not getting any help, I don't believe. Let's go ahead and get the attack started, guys. We'll move these guys up, but I think we could go ahead and use our snipe ability. Let's open up on the enemy here. Their unit down a little bit. Not too familiar with how the infantry works, so we'll see. What to do, what to do. Let's see if this armor can attack the enemy at all over here. Awesome, so we took them down quite a lot there, and I believe that's the end of our turn. Let's go ahead and end it and let the enemy do theirs. Wow, that was quick. I wonder if we can supply this unit, this tank unit here. Let's go ahead and take a look here. I wonder, what is the supply button? Ah, we could even call in another Panzerkampfwagen. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Wonder if we can move this turn. Awesome, it can. But I want to see what we can do about this guy. Let's see. Can we do anything? Entrench, perhaps? Not really sure. No, all that does is add to defense. So let's go ahead and try to deal with these units, guys. Got some Russians there. They fired back. We're going to probably finish them off here with this attack. Or at least we've brought them down to 2. And I think what we'll do is we'll move this Panzerkampfwagen back and destroy them. Awesome. Russian units down. Let's go ahead and take these paratrooper units. We'll go ahead and use their snipe ability. Hit that unit and move up with our Panzerkampfwagen and open up on these guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at our supply and see what we can do on that end. Maybe another Panzerkampfwagen, why not? And some regular infantry. Oh, and that's great, guys. We can go ahead and carry out an attack and probably finish these guys off. Maybe not. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and end the turn. Oh, actually, it looks like we have another attack, guys. So let's go ahead and open up on these guys. Since they're far away, we're actually not going to take any damage in return. So that should be great. Okay, so there we go, guys. Let's go ahead and see. Can this German unit move up anymore? It looks like it can, but we can't engage the enemy, so we need to be a little more careful. Let's see. We'll go ahead and end our turn. Oh boy, that Panzerkampfwagen is taking a lot of damage from that light infantry unit. Let's go ahead and open up on them. Or actually, yes, we will. We could have taken these guys out, so I don't know why I just did that. Probably not the smartest move. Let's go ahead and see if we can fire on these guys from a distance and hopefully help to defeat them. Alright. Beautiful, guys. We've gone ahead and taken that. I can move these guys up here. I'm not sure what will happen to them. I'm a little concerned at what would happen to them if I move them up here, but I'm going to move them onto the bridge and see what happens. It looks like we can go ahead and carry out the assault. So that's pretty cool. Take out this entrenched gun, or try to anyway. And let's see. Okay. So interestingly enough, and I'm not sure I'm crazy about this, these infantry don't have like particular, you know, it's not like 31st Infantry or anything like that. They're really basically just called Infantry number 3, Infantry number 4. I'm not sure if I like that, but I'll take it. Let's go ahead and open up here on the enemy. Really want to start taking out these enemy locations near the Brest Fortress. Wow, unit promoted. Incendiary special ability learned. If only I could use that this turn. So that's pretty cool. I like these special abilities feature. And now why can't I reinforce this unit? Let's see if I have to use this to reinforce, perhaps. Let's see. Supply. That must be what we need to use. Let's go ahead and give them supply. Awesome, guys. We did complete that objective as well. Can we resupply these units too? I think we can. Let's see. Oh, apparently not. So since they've already attacked this turn, we cannot resupply them. Let's go ahead and drop in some paratroopers. Maybe we can drop them near the fortress, cause some trouble to the enemy. Why not? Drop them near the silo. Oh, I like that. I really like that. So a little animation for the paratroopers to drop. And let's go ahead and open up on the B-64 armored car. Deflected. Wow. Go ahead and drop some more paratroopers over here. I think it's probably not a bad idea. Maybe even an airstrike on that BA-24. In fact, let's try that, guys. Go ahead and get our first airstrike out there. Oh, we can't afford it. Damn it. Alright, well, probably afford to move up and attack the enemies. Let's do that. Wonderful. Did we take any damage? Yes, we did. We took 2 damage, but it's not the end of the world. And I think at this point I'll move up even more with the paratroopers and open up. We won't even use our snipe ability. We just want to defeat these guys. Let's go ahead and end our turn. And look at that. Combat fatigue. That's awesome. So the enemy units are actually experiencing combat fatigue, or at least this one is. So he's a little damaged and a little weary of fighting. Wow, I saw that happen. I knew that those infantry units were probably not going to do very well. Apparently we have a huge howitzer gun that I have totally not even paid attention to. And I'm curious to see if we can use that this turn. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And beautiful. Let's open up on one of these infantry units. This guy. Boom! So we not only killed a lot of these guys, we actually suppressed him and moved him back. I'm going to go ahead and try to bring some support supply to one of these tank divisions, if I can. Probably that one, yeah. Let's see. Really, I'm just going to have to mop up the rest of the Russian units here. Wonderful. Destroyed them, and we're going to start moving our paratroopers, guys, here. Fortunately, these guys don't have a lot of supply at all. Hopefully our Panzerkampfwagen is going to do pretty good to hurt the hell out of the enemy. Let's see. Open up. No, that would be a waste. These guys. Looking like it's going to be a tough fight for our units, I'll be honest. What about this incendiary? Can we use that? Maybe let's try to move up, guys, with these men. Oh boy. I don't know if we can use our incendiary. Damn it, we can't. Wish we could go back. Well, it's a bit late for that. There's no reason to attack because we would actually take more damage in the attack, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see if we can move these guys up. Getting a little concerned now, for sure. I like that, though. Okay, let's see. Can our paratroopers do anything besides get themselves killed? Alright, well, hopefully we can take this silo. Let's go ahead and end the turn. The Russians' chance to retaliate, and obviously they've done a pretty damn good job dealing a tremendous amount of damage to those units, but hopefully these paratroopers in the south can still win the battle for us. Let's hope that they can. Let's go ahead and open fire. No supply this turn at all. That sucks. And what about a nice little round into this unit of 13? Because I think there's just way too many guys. It's really going to cause us a lot of trouble. We'll go ahead and move this Panzerkampfwagen back. And actually, I guess I can open up on this AA gun, which would probably be a good idea, this 37mm gun, because that's going to try to destroy our Panzerkampfwagens, and we don't want that to happen. I wonder if I can get that incendiary up. I still don't think I can. It's going to take too long. But let's try. We'll move up on the bridge. Not the smartest idea, but whatever. I'm going to drop the incendiary right on these guys. Wow! That did a lot of damage. Of course, these guys are going to take a lot of damage back, of course. And yeah, unfortunately, we just lost a unit of infantry. So let's go ahead and move up again. And hopefully be able to break right through here. Awesome. And hopefully these paratroopers can go across the river. Maybe not. So I guess we do have to go across the bridge. That's pretty realistic. I like that. No way to get across that river, it seems. Go across the bridge then. Could have used that snipe ability, but oh, whatever. Let's wait. Well, it looks like the Soviets are in a little bit of conflict here with one of our paratrooper units. That's a little cause for concern, and it looks like they also reinforced their division here of 16 men, a lot of enemy troops. So hopefully we can go ahead and crush them this turn. Let's finish these guys off, I hope. Boom. Destroyed that. Let's go ahead and try to capture this. So we captured the silo, guys. I don't know how this is going to assist us, but we can obviously launch an attack here on their artillery, interestingly enough. Or AT infantry, excuse me. Their anti-tank infantry. So that gives us a little advantage. These guys, unfortunately, desperately need resupply. But look at that. We have 1,687 resupply. I guess that's from capturing the silo. We're going to go ahead and resupply all of these units that are damaged. Because why not, you know? Go ahead. No need to buy new units when we can just get these guys reinforced. Let's go ahead and get out of this menu. I want to take a... No! I didn't want to do that. Oh, thankfully it didn't cost us anything. Take a look at this gun. But now I can't shoot the gun. It's just so stupid to me. Okay, get rid of that AT gun. We can move up here a little bit. Okay, so that Panzerkampfwagen can do some damage to the enemies, and maybe if we put enough damage on them, we won't even have to destroy the unit. They'll just end up retreating. I'm going to go ahead and try to get another unit of paratroopers down here, guys. So let's go ahead and... Actually, let's get some regular infantry. Because now we have the silo. We'll go ahead and put them here. That's pretty cool. Maybe some more regular infantry. And let's do an airstrike on one of these positions. Don't know how it's going to work, but... How well it's going to work, excuse me, but we'll see. Boom. Alright, not bad. Got rid of 4 of those. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Surprised that Panzerkampfwagen actually survived. getting some fire from AT guns across the river, and that's a little troubling, to be honest with you. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if these paratroopers can do any sniper action here. I'm not sure if sniping across the river. Yes, that's probably a good idea. So we'll go ahead and snipe. We don't even have to snipe with the AT infantry. We can basically just take them out by firing. And that's what we're going to do. And look at that, a critical hit on them, we destroyed them, and we can still move up this actual infantry brigade, see if we can take on this armored car. Well, that's probably not a good idea, so we'll go ahead and move this Panzerkampfwagen out of the way, over here in the woods so we can regenerate. Move our paratroopers up, and go ahead and open up on the enemy. Do the same with this gun. Hopefully we can open up on their armored car. If not, it's going to help us anyway. Okay, so we can open up on their armored car. Wonderful. And now we'll move the Panzerkampfwagens up, guys, and decimate the enemy forces. Fortunately, it looks like the Panzerkampfwagens are not too effective against the armored car. And it looks like the armored car is not too effective against the Panzerkampfwagen, so I kind of like that. Because two armored cars up against each other would be kind of a tough fight. Let's go ahead and destroy the rest of this infantry. Wonderful. And at this point, maybe, just maybe, we can... No, we can't supply anyone. Let's end our turn. Okay, wow. I think we don't have a lot left in terms of what we have to conquer, guys. So we're going to try to move up here and defeat the enemy as soon as possible. We're actually going to skip that armored car, go straight to the assault infantry. Paratroopers to do their sniping ability. Whoa! Since when can machine guns fire back at snipers? Alright, it looks like we're going to probably lose a lot of guys in this attack, but it's all worth it. The capture of the city of Brest is of utmost importance. We'll even move this paratrooper unit here on the bridge. And Panzerkampfwagen as well. Should be taking the city momentarily. At least I hope that's what's supposed to happen, of course. Things don't always go as planned. And there we go. Open up again on that Jeep. End the turn, guys. Ooh, wow, so we have some partisan units, apparently. But we did destroy that armored car, so I'm a little happier. And let's hope we can move into the city of Brest this turn. We're going to go ahead and attempt to do that. Boom. We also destroyed the last remaining unit, gained some initiative, and I believe that's victory. And a decisive victory, too, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that first look at this particular game, Road to Moscow. I really enjoyed it. I'd love to do more Let's Plays on it. If you think I should, let me know in the comments down below. And if you are new to this channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new to this channel, make sure to like and comment. Thanks so much, guys, and have an awesome day.